I am being the virtuous woman that God has called me to be this week, and I won't be anything less. Mic drop. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this week has been messy, like messy. So today's the day I woke up and I said, Ebeth, you're gonna get it together. Ooh. Yeah. Hello, it is 4 days later and I realized I didn't do a great job explaining this video, so we interrupt this video to explain this video. I have been watching some mamas on YouTube that have been super inspiring to me. These mamas have multiple kids and they meal plan for the month. They have really tight grocery budgets. They stretch their dollar. They're really smart about how they shop. And I've also learned about freezers. Yeah. You'd think I'd know about what a freezer is, right? I know what a freezer is, but I was not taking advantage of my freezer like I can. I was inspired by them and I thought, you know, I gotta do better. I can do better, so let me try to do better. So this video is me attempting to just do a little better. Like it's not that great of a difference, but just like a little start, a kickstart, you know what I'm saying? A kickstart to this better habit of meal prepping. Because I have been meal planning, but the preparation part I can do better on. So this is that, me prepping produce specifically. I'm gonna link some of the videos and the channels in the description box below that I love watching, these big families that make it work, and I just love it. I hope it inspires you. I know we're all just trying our best. We're all doing what we know to do, but we can always improve. There's always room for growth. There's always room to learn and improve. So I'm really trying to improve the way that I help my family, and one of the ways that I help my family is by preparing food and planning and grocery shopping and stuff like that. So I'm trying more. I hope that this inspires you to just try a little more, try something else, try something new, you know? All right, here's the rest of the video. Back to you, Ebeth. I'm mixing all of this knowledge that I've learned from the YouTube people. Thank you, all of you out there making videos. Thank you, because you've motivated me to do this thing, okay? I bought a bag of spinach, box of cherry tomatoes, bought 1 green zucchini, 1 sweet potato, I got 2 yellow onions, green onions, cilantro, a bag of potatoes, the little russet potatoes. Oh, this is new. I've never bought jicama like this before. I bought a whole jicama. Pre-cut, it's really pricey, but this was like 98 cents a pound, so this was like $1.25. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get that jicama. Here I bought some bread from the bakery, roll sub situation things, and they were $1.88, so that's great. First we have the potatoes. I decided to cut up a few potatoes, I think 3, for the omelet egg bags that I put together, and I chopped them up really, really finely, and then I also made potato slices for potato chips that I'm going to use in the air fryer, and also potato fries? What? French fries. No duh, French fries, potato fries. Who says that? So I love potatoes, always have, and I kept a few in the pantry so we can have baked potatoes or mashed potatoes as well. Next is the veggie bake. So I had a sweet potato that I peeled, a green zucchini, and a yellow onion, as well as a clove of garlic. This is something that I have cooked for a very long time. I always enjoy a good veggie bake. You can season it however you want, make it spicy, make it sweet, and it's yummy. I eat it as a meal by itself, but you know, normally we do have a protein alongside with it. The rest of the onion that I didn't use for the veggie bake, I just chopped up and put in a Ziploc bag to put in the freezer for later. This is the jicama. Like I said, I've never bought a whole jicama before, so I didn't know what to expect. Wasn't sure how hard it was going to be to cut, but it was kind of like the texture of a potato and meets a coconut maybe, but it was very potato-like. It was super easy to cut. And if you've never had jicama before, it's really crunchy. It's kind of like celery, and it's really sweet, super yummy. You can eat it by itself. You can put it in stuff. I like it. I just like the crunch of it. It's like a watermelon meets celery. I wanted to add the bread in here even though it's not produce, just because I thought it was a really practical way to make the most of the food that you get. I decided instead of getting just a loaf of bread, pre-sliced bread, I decided to get these from the bakery, these little sub rolls, and I saved a few of them for sandwiches, and then I took 6 of them to chop up to make the slices for the bruschetta and also fresh croutons. After I cut them up, I let them sit out for like a day, and then I toasted them. So they were nice, already kind of naturally crunchy and stale, and then I toasted them, and they were great. I haven't used the croutons yet, but I ate the bruschetta already, and it was awesome. Alright, so that took me way longer than it should have, only because I had a 4-month-old that was crying and waking up from a nap, and then needed a diaper change, and then needed to be fed, and I was crying some more, and then went back to sleep. I believe that it's going to pay off in the long run, so let me share with you all of the little prepped meals that I put together, or sides that I put together for the rest of the week that will hopefully make the week run a little smoother and help my husband and I just eat the food that we have here instead of going somewhere out of convenience, because nothing is ready at home, you know, so this way, like, it's ready. In this container is the veggie bake. So there's a chopped sweet potato chunks, there is the chopped zucchini, half of a chopped onion, and a garlic clove. So I can bake this all at once, I can bake it in 2 halves or whatever with some oil and some seasoning on top, and it's ready. The next one is cucumber and jicama. I think it's like half of a cucumber and a little bit of jicama, and then I'm going to add this tuna to it and also an avocado, and I make like a tuna salad, eat it with crackers, eat it with chips by itself. It's lunch, it's a snack, it's really great. So that is mostly ready. Next, I have 3 salads prepared. It's spinach, cucumber, tomato, and jicama, and then I'm going to be making some croutons, which are behind me, out of the bread. I chopped them up already, but I just gotta toast them and season them. And so just a simple salad, and there's 3 of those that are ready for us for lunch, for dinner side, whatever. This is just kind of a made up bruschetta that I just put together, and it's tomato, jicama, cucumber, cilantro, green onion, and then I already added a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then some red wine vinaigrette, so it can all kind of marinate together. But this will be really good. We can add some more stuff to it later if we want. And I already sliced up some of the bread, you see here, on this plate. So this is 3 rolls that I sliced, and then I'll toast those, make sure they're nice and crunchy and yummy to have with our bruschetta. I ended up having 5 of these little omelet bags. So inside the omelet bags is spinach, tomato, green onion, and really finely chopped potato. So I'm planning on probably freezing these, and then when I'm ready to cook them, I will put this directly on the stovetop before the egg and make sure it's all nice and toasted and everything. And then if I want to make an omelet, I'll make an omelet. If I want to make a scramble, what's the difference? Or a frittata, stick it in the oven. So this is just going to help us make sure we get some veggies in the morning, because we're used to doing eggs and bacon and toast, but this will ensure that there's no excuse, like it's already ready, we can just throw it in with the eggs. So we have 5 of those. I also have the other half of the onion chopped. I didn't want to add this to those bags just in case we didn't want onions, because the onion is going to make everything else smell like onion. So I'm going to freeze this, and then when we need onions, we'll just pop it out and put a little bit of onion on it. I have jicama and cucumber here for if we want them on our sandwich, or if I want to make a veggie wrap with hummus. I also bought turkey slices, so turkey sandwich with some cucumber or something, I don't know. Just for having, and it was the leftover jicama. Highly recommend buying the jicama whole, because that was a great deal. At least at my H-E-B right now, it was amazing. So I decided I'm going to take the rest of the spinach, instead of putting it in the fridge and telling myself I'm going to make salads out of it. I know that's not going to happen. So I'm going to freeze it and use it in the next 2 weeks. Because old Eva, yes, third person, here it is. You would normally just put it back in the fridge, and then in a week or 2 it would be bad. and then I would throw all of this spinach away. But now, your girl's getting smart. She's gonna freeze this ahead of time because I know that we're not gonna eat all the spinach right away. I already pre-made the salads, I pre-made the omelet stuff, so if we wanna eat spinach, it's in the freezer. Still had leftover vegetables, obviously cilantro, a little bit of green onion, a whole yellow onion, and a whole cucumber is what I had left over. So who knows what I'm gonna use this for, but I definitely have extra. The cucumbers are super duper cheap. They're always inexpensive, but they were like super sale, so that's why I went cucumber crazy, and I was like, what can I make with cucumbers? If you like this video, make sure you let me know and give it a thumbs up. If you're a hater, you already know, give it a thumbs down. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button, click the notification bell to get alerts when I post new videos. Until next time, stay awesome, be you, and keep loving Jesus, boo. Bye.